At forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Gore. At guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Jackson, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. Well, this is game 1 of a back-to-back for them, Doris. You think they play tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting, B.A., and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
Pass to Prez. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Prez. Here's LaRavia. Here's Prez. Giddey defends. Here's Prez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's Dort, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Moran. Here's LaRavia. Williams defending. Prez, that's good. Prez has got 7 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren from deep. Giddey. The rebound by Jackson.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Prez.
Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the paint. Here's Dort. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Giddey into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Pass to Prez. And no good. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look.
Substitution on the court.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, the pass to Prez. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Prez from 12 feet. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Lugens Dort out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Deflected!
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Pass to Prez. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Williams. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And it's Holmgren missing. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 9-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Wiggins looking around. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Prez. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Wiggins outside. Now Dort. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's LaRavia missing. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
28.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson, and it's Prez in at the 2. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Hey guys, Perez in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He picked up 18 points and he was very efficient from the field. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays. So critical.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And Morant clears the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Lou Dort's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. He said it's a sprained wrist.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Holmgren, and here's Giddey. Outside, Williams. No luck on that one. Good D by Clark. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, BA, we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from the top of the key.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Prez. Giddey with a defensive effort.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Prez. Here's Clark. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Williams. To the inside. To the left side wing. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous